is a completely spoiler-free video, by the way, but after playing for about 40 hours beating the main campaign, I wanted to offer some new player advice. For my second playthrough, I'm going to apply these things, so I figured I should share them with you, dear viewer. First and foremost, the mustache and mullet goes good with anybody, okay? You have to put it on your character. These are the rules of outer space, mustache and mullet, okay? Get over it. There's no oil rigs or pit vipers, so right off the bat, customization is a little mid. I expected more. Where the character building really gets good is in the background and the traits. The background that you select is incredibly important because it's like starting a game with 3 free skills, and you better make sure you get good use out of them because you don't want to waste 3 skill points in a game with no respecking. Honestly, you should be picking a generic background, something that buffs your gun damage, something that buffs your character in some way, maybe more stamina, more health, something that gives you use to jetpacks immediately. It's okay if you want to later go into scanning because you like rocks and geology and herbology, that's all fine, but don't do it here. Those things can wait. Pick things now at the background that will help you immediately to get ahead of the game. Something like soldier, extra gun damage, more stamina, instant access to jetpacks. Those are things that'll help your character no matter how you want to build them. Those are 3 skills you're going to want to have at some point, so you might as well get them for free right here. It's important to note that skills like boost packs or skills like pickpocketing, you can't actually use those skills unless you have a point invested. It's not like, oh, they're less useful, they have a decreased chance or whatever. It's no, you can't use them unless you have a skill in them. So this is a good opportunity to have some of those taken care of, so you don't have to invest your hard-earned skill points later. Having more carry weight, getting more credits from looting, more stamina. These are things you're going to need if you got a mustache and mullet running about the galaxy, okay? You hear me? There's no traits for like chain smoking or Heisman Trophy winner, high school phenom, but you do need to be selfish with these traits, especially in your first playthrough. You don't know what any of the factions are, so you should probably just throw all those out, which eliminates like half of what's available, to be honest. There's not as many traits in the game as I was hoping there would be, but there's still a few good ones, I guess. On this guy, I applied Dream Home because in my first playthrough, I kept running out of storage. I would gather so many resources or buy so many resources. I'd run out of room, both on my person and on my ship. So if I had a home immediately from the jump where I could take and store things, that would be a big help to me. So just something to think about. Introvert and extrovert, I would definitely add one of those. I prefer introvert because I like doing things alone, going on missions alone because the NPCs stand in doorways and get your way. They ruin sneaking. They're so annoying. But it is worth noting that some main story campaign missions, you have to have a campaign, so you will get the debuff on certain story missions. It's just how it is, I guess. If you pick 2 traits that you like and you're kind of wondering, you know, I could pick a third, doesn't really matter, I guess. I do recommend kid stuff or hero worshipped. It's just nice. It's just funny. You get a few interactions with your parents, with the adoring fan. It can spice up the game a little bit. Plus, they give you free gifts, so, you know. There are some traits that I absolutely do not see a point in using at all. Looking at you, Serpent's Embrace, why would you just want to randomly have to jump from system to system? I don't get it. But hey, that's just some advice from me after doing a playthrough. It's your playthrough. You should have fun with it. You should make your own mistakes. Because if you're like me, you're going to enjoy the story quite a bit. And you're going to want to play through the game in different variations anyway. So you'll probably have multiple characters anyway. But yeah, get out there, have some fun, stick to the missions, the cities, don't do too much exploring. Do some exploring, just not too much. You'll have a good time, so catch you in the next one. Peace!
All statements made have been factual.